We literally can't get anything done. We
can't.
God, I count us in, chat. I count us in from the intro video. I count us in. I'm like, okay, and 5, 4, and all I hear is Campbell just go, the Strodcast, and then everybody starts giggling.
Well, because Kay was telling me she edited something orgasmic out of the last Strodcast episode, and I was like, from Winnie?
It wasn't from. No. Let me be abundantly clear. From Campbell. It just you made a sound, and it was not a sound in like a sexual context or anything like that. It just so happened that you made a sound kind of like a kind of sound.
I know exactly what you're that's my distressed but still having a nice time.
Yes, but when it happens,
that was it.
When it happens in isolation, like when Ned says balls or respectfully, it just sounded a little like, I gotta cut. Maybe I just listened to it too much because I was like, does that sound? And then the more I listened to it, the more it did. So I cut it. Whatever. Maybe I'm being hypersensitive. Yeah.
The first 44 times Kay listened to it, it was fine. It was the 45th time when Kay was like,
And then she was like, why am I listening to this too much? And then she was like,
she woke up after having a dream about it, and then she cut it.
Let's just cut it.
Cut the mic.
Let's just cut it.
Well, better safe than sexy. Hi, everybody. How we doing? Hi,
everybody. In the chat right now, we've got Creme de la M and Hexifier saying that they received and love their dice.
Hooray!
Thank you, Modern Artifice, for hitting us up with those dice as ever.
Haster, yours are on the way. If you're in here, if you're not, I know Haster is recovering from a boot. They've been walking around.
Oh no.
In the Discord, I put a little a Doctor Strangelove meme of him standing out of the chair and going, "Mein Führer, I can walk."
Haster is recovering from kicking too much ass.
Yeah, man,
exactly.
Listen, it's tough out there. It's tough out there.
When you kick as much ass as Haster, sometimes they put
you need to rest and recover. Yeah,
exactly.
Try a bit more bubble gum next time.
Yeah.
Ned, your camera, it's looking amazing.
What,
I gave Ned a note earlier. I was like, let's get the. I want to get Ned's face more like the size of our faces, and too often like he's getting cut off. Looking beautiful. It's looking great.
Oh shucks. Well, flattery will get you everywhere.
Every time.
That's exactly
so
what
my
we're
icebreaker here for you is, when was a time that you felt ambushed? It can be any situation. It could be out in public. It could be, with friends and family. It could be, in a really catastrophic way, like a natural disaster or something of that sort. But all I know is that Sophie and David were ambushed last episode.
I actually remembered a time when I was ambushed just the other day, when I was just a wee babe, have moved to Philadelphia for college. And it was like my first winter in Philadelphia, and I'm walking home past a group of boys who had like just gotten out of school. And I don't know, something was weird, and it had snowed. And I'm passing by them, and as I sort of pass by their band, everything happened so fast all at once. One of them body checked me, and the other one slammed me in the face with a snowball. And it scared the holy hell out of me. I was just like, suddenly I was like sort of flying and falling, and I had snow all over me. And I was just like, if that happened to me now,
yeah.
If that happened to Teacher Campbell now,
you'd kill a man.
There'd be some bodies.
I would have tossed a schoolboy into the Delaware, but then I just like put my head down and kept walking as fast as possible.
Yeah, you were in a new place. You were in a new city. I mean, that's
so scared.
That's awful that they did that. But yes, that
is boys.
I would say.
New York City, Pride, 2016. I was bartending. It was Midtown.
Oh gosh!
And the street on which my bar was situated was closed down because it was being used as a staging area for some of the floats for the Pride Parade. So I thought, okay, cool, it's going to be freaking dead all day. Boom! The entire cast and crew of the Yahoo float comes flooding in. So all of the Yahoo gays are just ordering all of the shots. And of course, they are flirting with me like crazy, and I'm having a wonderful time. and I was working at like a cocktail place, like, you know, kind of fancy stuff, maybe takes a little longer, put on a little bit of show, but it was just like slinging shots. And then like one person asked for a martini and everyone was like, whoa, I want one of those. I was like, great, now I have to make 30 martinis.
No,
but I made a lot of money that day. And
Yahoo see, Yahoo do.
Yes. Oh man, that reminds me, and I'm just gonna say it until it's not funny to anybody anymore. Which was we got annihilated at the restaurant last Saturday. It was just me and a bartender on, and afterwards he looked at me and he was like, "We just got our dicks caved in." I really like that.
Did you
get your dick caved in?
And Campbell was like, "I think mine was born that way, actually."
Yeah, it's true.
Tyler, what about you? When have you been ambushed?
I'm trying to think of something. Nothing's really coming to me. The one thing I can think of is the other day I was like just laying on the ground in my living room, like, you know, having a nice time with my son, and suddenly Hulk Hogan with 2 flying knees off the couch just landed directly on my spine, and I was just like,
yeah.
And Maya like started cracking up, and she was like, "What?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "I don't know if I can walk anymore." What do you mean, what?
Oh my god.
So yeah, I had to have a talk with her. Like, yeah, you can't just like flying knee someone
Never
on
knees
their back.
first,
Like,
baby. Never knees first.
Not cool. I was like, I know I let you jump on me, but that was not a great time. So yeah. At least I'm proud that she can do some damage. That's pretty good for a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
You're raising a really solid DPS, Tyler. I'm proud of you.
She's definitely like a berserker.
Yeah.
I think you've got a monk barbarian multi-class.
Yeah,
that's good work. That's good work. That's good work.
Very good work.
Yeah.
Trevi?
I'm trying to think of a light, fun answer, and I can't think of one, so I'm just gonna have to spoil the mood.
Well,
if
you don't have a good one, you should know that we brought you here for a reason tonight, actually.
Clever.
We love you so much.
To talk to you as a group, and we love you so much.
You'll never take me alive.
Quick, Campbell, lock the upstairs door.
There was the time I was walking home from a baseball game, and I was crossing the street, and somebody in their pickup truck, who was rooting for the other team, tried to run me over, and that led to a carnival of horrors.
The only time you punched a man.
It's not one of I got into a classic sports related street fight, and it's not.
You're so moments. Straight.
Well, you basically, we have heard this story before, but the important takeaway is that when cornered, Trevor does the right thing, which is the strike screen
run away
method. He basically pocket sanded a guy and could have gotten arrested, but instead just got away, and that's the right way to handle a situation like that.
I knew something had gone.
Tier 1 sub.
Thank you, Argella. I knew something that had gone deeply wrong because I knew that Trevor was coming home from a baseball game. I was already like falling asleep in the bed, but I wake up at the least sound, and so I hear Trevor come in, and instead of coming to say hi to me, I just hear like rapid footsteps, and the door closes in the next room, and I was like, "What is going on?" And I walked into the next room, and Trevor was sitting on the couch like this. Also, wait, do you want to see what just...
Trevor had ripped the back off of his chair? Oh my god, he must have been in a terrible mood.
I walk in the next room, and Trevor is like this.
With a black eye.
Just sitting quietly with their hands in their lap.
Anyway,
she knew something was wrong when the door closed, and it muffled through the wall. She could hear the montage training music kick up.
I know. I was ready to go on my revenge tour.
It's the eye of the tiger.
No, Trevor does not want to beat the shit out of people.
No.
Only when absolutely necessary.
Not generally. Unless measles happens to be present.
Then I'm going to kick the shit out of that.
I'm going to show measles what for.
I was ambushed today by the
How about
bumper.
you, Weasels?
I was ambushed today by the bumper of somebody's parked car.
Uh-oh.
That's what I was ambushed by.
Dang it.
Hate it when that happens.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. I just got a new truck, and learning its turn radius has been more challenging than I thought it would be.
That will prevent me from ever getting a new truck.
Yeah, and I was going into the Cold Stone Creamery near us, where AJ is attempting to get his first job, and so I was going in to check on, like, hey, we filled out the application, just want to make sure that he's on the right track, all that sort of stuff that a supportive dad does, and I did not turn the steering wheel as hard as I should have.
Hello.
And
they're like, well, he was on the right track, but then your father came and took out a parked car
and caused a literal accident. No, it's extremely funny because there's literally nothing, like there's only a little bit of paint scratched on my truck, and this car that I hit,
the other guy,
its quarter panel is in trouble. I mean,
no,
Ned.
What'd you do? Did you leave a sweet note? Did you wait for the person?
Oh, no, they were outside. Like,
okay.
This is a small area, so I hit the car and I stopped and I was like, oh no, and then the people that owned it kind of started walking over and I was like, hey, let me like pull like to this spot over here where I actually have room, and then I can give you my insurance information and everything. We swapped and they filed a police report and all that stuff.
And I'm under arrest.
And now
this will be our last stream.
Yeah, now I have this really cool ankle bracelet. It beeps.
This great ankle bracelet. No, it's funny because actually the people that own the car are from Ontario. So
they were like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, even though I hit
we take you out for a beer.
Yeah, right.
And some poutine.
In fact, we have a job for your son.
Jesus, Murphy. They were asking all these questions like to the officer, like, is it okay if we drive over country lines? Like, is it okay if we drive over state lines? And I was like, I don't know what you were asking them the questions for. I'm the one that hit you. Like
Ontario.
You're not
Ned, wait. Undersea Pirate wants to
crime.
know how you said Ontario. Ontario? Is that how you say it? I say Ontario.
It's Ontario.
I said Ontario. What did I say?
Ontario.
Yeah. Ontario.
And now say Yesterhill.
No, I refuse. Never again.
Well, okay. So to briefly bring it back to the broadcast, I actually just edited a moment today where I felt a little ambushed because in this upcoming episode mild spoiler, I will rules lawyer harder than I have ever rules lawyered before.
This is an interesting moment.
And it was me against Trevor and somehow also Ned and Tyler. And I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? Whose side are you on?
It's the most, I think in 5 years, almost 6. I think it's the most that we've been like, stop playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Look,
we need to figure this out.
I do not. Well, yes, except for the moment except in moments of like life or death, which this kind of was. But I don't often like to flex the fact that I got a degree in TTRPG law. But if something important to me is in danger, I will pull out all the stops.
That's wise.
Yes, you will.
I think that's wise.
Ready,
Campbell,
Nettie? Why don't you take us over to the corners, will you?
We're in the corner. Hello, we are in the corner. First is calendar corner, because I want to remind everybody that today is May 11th. We have an episode of Goon Files. Next week, May 18th, also an episode of Goon Files. The next Monday, May 25th, Memorial Day, not an episode of Goon Files. The following, June 1st, the final episode of Goon Files. So we are in the final 3, but we are skipping Memorial Day. So we won't be here. You can be here, but we won't be here. While I'm also here, content corner. This is Delta Green. I don't know what would have happened to me if I hadn't brought my dad along to Old Shakey's or wherever the fuck we went. Old Saucy.
It was Old Shakey's. It was
Old Saucy.
Old Saucy.
Old Saucy. Trevor saw some serious gore. Kay had sex with her ex, and me and Tyler almost died to massive guns. If any of that has the potential to concern you, take care of yourself. This is Goon Files. Stuff happens. Guns, sex, and gore included. Go take a step away. Come back when it's fun. While we're here in the corner, We have things that we're giving away, things that might be mysterious to me. I can't remember what we labeled that bag, Ned, when you came over here and I did the exchange and gave you all the giveaway items. I don't know what you're holding. So Ned is about to tell you what you can win at the mid-show break.
These are some sick-ass Modern Artifice hollow metal dice. These are skull dice.
The skull dice.
Sorry, I'm waiting for the camera to focus. But.
Scully boys. Hollow metal dice. They make there we go. They are all skulls. They are metal and hollow. They come to us from Modern Artifice. They make a fabulous sound when you clinky clink them together. For those so spooky inclined, stick around till the mid-show break, at which point I will have come up with something that you can post on something for the opportunity to win them. Or someone else will bail me out. Because that's how it's been going.
We'll figure it out.
Because we take care of each other.
We sure do. We're a party.
Teamwork.
Yes, indeed we are.
All right.
Holy shit. We got a hype train out of nowhere.
A hype train out of nowhere.
Well, then let's get rolling.
Then let's get the frick into it.
Well, then in 60 minutes, how close will we be to Poughkeepsie?
Jesus.
We'll be pulling in.
Is this the Chattanooga Choo Choo? The sound, the music, the tunes are happening.
We see the car that
Ned, start over. Your mic did a weird little thing at the beginning.
But then it caught up.
Yep.
Okay. We see the car that's pulling away from this Red Roof Motel. And inside are 3 men, all with like ski masks on. And one of them is smoking. And the other one, presses in the old 2000s cigarette lighter into the outlet area, and it, pops out, and he lights his cigarette. And we see them driving, and they drive to this dump, like a landfill. And they drive up this, this dirt ramp up to the top of the landfill. And we hear the voiceover again. So why are we here? And why are we listening to me ramble on about this? It's because someone has to be responsible for making sure the things that go bump in the night don't show their ugly faces to the rest of society. Someone has to make sure all the loose ends are tied. And we see this car pull up to the top of the landfill, and one of the guys gets out and pops the trunk open and just takes the body and throws him down the chute into the landfill. And the body we just see this body. We can't see its face. We can't see anything in particular about the face, but we just see this body tumble over and over and over into this landfill until it lands face down in this hump of garbage. As we see bags of garbage kind of land over the body as we kind of pan out to a view of a garbage truck kind of unloading another load. Someone has to put the pieces back together when shit hits the fan. And we are those someones. Blackout. Fade up. We see, well, where do we want to start tonight?
Let's get me and Kaplan on a plane.
All right. Fair enough.
You wanna? Because I think that where we last left us, we were in the car driving away from the scene.
Mm-hmm.
How did we get here? Just in your car, David?
We had like a company car, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, we had your car, Campbell. The one that you arrived in was the one that you were driving around.
I'm in the passenger seat of whatever car we are in, and we're like sitting quietly. I have like Evelyn Wells's blood on my hands as we drive away from the scene of this insane shooting. And sitting on my lap, it like cuts from my bloody hands, like shaking as the car goes along the road, to like the front of me and Evelyn Wells's purse. And I think as David is driving us, are we driving to the airport? Are we headed to meet? Where are we? We're headed to DC, right? To where Olivia is. I'm going to go through Evelyn Wells's purse because the last thing that we got from her, David said, "What do we need to know?" as she was like passing out. And she reiterated that Michael Croft at Potential Holdings is who we should be looking into next. I want to go through her purse and just see if there's any notes that she's taken, anything else that we need to know.
You see on the piece of paper, you see in her bag, you find a couple of things. You find a small Smith & Wesson, just like a small handgun that she would have been carrying with her for protection. You find a prescription Xanax bottle, 20 milligrams. You find a hard drive, a floppy disk, and a notepad.
Now, is this hard drive and notepad separate from the ones that I found in her desk at the office? I also found it's a second hard drive, a second notepad.
Correct.
Gee whiz. Okay.
Now you have skills wise, do you have any like sig int or like
no sig int?
Do you have law? Do you have
I have 50 in law. Yeah.
Okay, give me a law roll.
Oh boy.
Wait, you have a 50?
Yes.
50 is more than enough. You have.
I got it anyway. 43.
Perfect. Even great. Even better. So you have a feeling, Sophie, that the hard drive and the notepad, right? Maybe the notepad has some different things, but you get a strong sense just seeing that the hard drives are the same make, like they're the same brand of hard drive. You kind of put two and two together and you're like, she had multiple copies.
Okay, great.
Of the information. She was making sure that if she lost one or was exposed, there would be multiple chances for the information that she was, looking into to be found.
Mm-hmm. What's in the notepad? Anything interesting?
The notepad is going to take some time to kind of go through. It's like a big yellow legal pad. So, and it's filled. Like it's
is it? As I flip through it, does it feel like it's notes on Greaves from Overtime?
It feels like it's notes on everything that she's been discovering about this. So what I'll say is this: you can spend a good amount of time while you're on this flight toward DC, kind of like going through that stuff, and then I'll give you the information that you find from it.
Great. If that's David, it for me, go ahead.
Yeah, David, you get a phone call.
Yeah.
What the hell just happened?
You tell me.
I have no idea. That's why I'm calling you. You were the one on the ground.
Well, someone high up is in this. Blackhawk picked someone up. Sniper half a mile out.
Did you see anything on the helicopter?
Blacked out.
What type of weapon was this person firing? 50 cal?
Yep.
Jesus.
He was good, Portman.
Not good enough, says Sophie from the passenger seat.
Nice.
Listen, am I on speaker?
Wait, am I on speakerphone?
Well, yeah, it's me and Soph.
Hi.
Are you two all right? Physically, I mean.
You good? We're good.
Okay. Listen, I don't know what this Wells, was it Evelyn? It looks like I'm looking at in here.
Mm-hmm.
That's who they were trying to take out, right?
Yeah, we got some info from her though.
I got her purse. 2 copies of a hard drive, 2 copies of a notebook, Smith & Wesson, prescription for Xanax.
Okay. Is she still alive?
Maybe.
Barely.
Yeah, the ambulance picked her up. She was alive last time we saw her.
Fuck. All right, listen. Kaplan, both of you. There's
Kaplans.
Yeah, there's I don't know what you touched on at that PI's office, and I don't know what Wells has in her notepad or whatever she's got there in her purse. Somebody's been tipped off.
Yeah, and somebody with some good fucking connections.
Yeah. Sophie, have you, or David, both of you, have you found anything in regards to Greaves?
I mean, we know that Wells had a contact named Michael Croft at Potentia. And Michael asked her to keep an eye on Greaves. This notebook is full of, I'm sure, findings from all of that. But we're almost at the airport. I gotta wait until I'm on the plane before I can go through it.
Wait a minute. Did you say Michael Croft?
Yeah.
By any chance, was this Greaves connected with something called Majestic in some way?
Handler, do we hold that information, or does only Olivia hold that information?
Oh, fuck.
Majestic was a tip from Evan.
Correct.
I think Olivia that went directly to Olivia.
You're right. So you don't know this.
I don't think so.
But he does. Is there anything there describing Majestic or...
Can I flip through and do a luck roll? See if I find it on the first try?
Give me a 50-50. Yeah. 51 and above.
Ah! Okay, 19.
Okay.
Wait, is that bad?
You failed. Yeah, 51 and above.
Great.
So you're like looking and you're like...
I don't know. I'm going to need more time.
Okay. All right. Listen, whatever you've stepped on, it feels to me like you might be waking the hornet's nest, so you got to be careful, okay?
Where's the hornet's nest? Who's the hornet's nest?
Sophie, it's everywhere.
I look over at David. This is what you've been dealing with for 4 years? Or 11?
Portman.
Every time.
And not just anybody can get a helicopter like that into an area like this. You do your fucking job and we'll do ours.
David. My jurisdiction goes all the way up. But I'm not the only one that has the clearance that I have. I'm not the only one that can pull the strings like I can pull the strings. Whatever you're looking into has pissed off the other person that's on my level pulling the strings.
All right,
I don't know who it is. I'm going to look into it. But what I need you to do is stay off of government channels. If you're
Good thing we're headed to DC.
Yeah. We're the least expected.
Or you're going to look for any sort of information on this. You can't be going through the FBI, the CIA. We don't know. They might have somebody on the inside there.
All right. You're saying we got to keep this tight?
Well, at least within your group.
Do you think Olivia can be trusted? CIA connections?
Olivia can't be trusted. Her ex-husband? I don't know.
Okay.
Cut to. We see Olivia in bed.
Oh my God!
Rising.
Cigarette in
hand. Is Evan still there?
Well, he's not in bed. Why don't you give me an alertness roll?
Okay. Actually, I got a rare opportunity to increase my alertness. I have an 80, but I failed a roll last time, so now I have an 83.
Ooh, look
Hello.
at you.
She rises demurely from the bed as a sniper bullet comes through.
She bolts out of bed as a sniper bullet goes right through the pillow.
Good morning, darling.
41 under 80. So that I would say is a success.
Good morning, darling. Olivia, you smell you smell what can only be described as a
pretentious omelet.
No, better, a chocolate hazelnut crepe being made. And you hear like a light like whistling coming from the kitchen.
With a groan, Olivia just, Evan. And she'll get up out of bed and very quickly get dressed. And she emerges from the bedroom wearing just some very some day wear, just a nice crisp suit.
You come into the kitchen and the island is blocking Evan's lower half. If this was a movie, he's not wearing anything, but tastefully the camera pans and catches him as he's cooking, and he turns around and he's like, "Oh, hey, I see you're up." And it's just no shirt.
See, like, you are too.
Yeah.
No, that makes two of us.
And the island is cutting off his midriff, his lower portion.
Evan, we've talked about this.
I thought you might like a crepe.
Well, I have a breakfast I normally reach for. It's black coffee, and that's it.
Well, then I guess I'll eat the crepe. But there is some fresh coffee. I put a pot on. You still like the Colombian roast, yeah?
Evan, I've kind of got a lot going on right now. I think maybe you should eat your crepe. And then, don't you have work today? Does he have work? What do you have work today? What day is it? Okay, ask the DM.
What day is it? My God, did we even decide that?
Who fucking knows? Pick the most interesting answer.
Roll a D7.
We'll all believe you, Ned.
Jesus.
It's the weekend. It's the weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the weekend. Evelyn was, it's Sunday.
It is true. It is not a real die. I realized this recently, though. You can roll a D100, divide it by 100, and then multiply it by 7. That'll give you a random number. And then round up. But that'll give you a random number between 1 and 7.
I could also just roll a D8 and re-roll on an 8.
I mean, sure.
You're like, oh, yeah, sure. The easy way out.
I mean, if you want to be imprecise about it.
Evan just kind of gives you like a knowing look and goes, Olivia, it's Thursday. I work from home on Thursdays.
Of course. That's
government employee.
Right. Okay.
I'll leave.
Last night was fun. I just need to have some boundaries in our relationship.
Who are you protecting, Olivia? Me or you?
You say that like it's a gotcha, but it's obviously me.
Yes.
Yeah.
We tried the full-time couple thing. It didn't work. We have something that kind of works now. Until you stick around and start making breakfast and keep clothes in my drawer.
All right. Well, it's there if you want it. And he just kind of defeatedly kind of slides the crepe onto a plate and does a little smiley face with like
Nutella or some shit.
Yeah, with like Nutella. Kind of pushes it towards you. And then the camera shows him, shows kind of your face and expression, and then his bare ass walking by you back into the bedroom.
Olivia sets to cleaning up the kitchen. I bet he cooks and he fancies himself a gourmand, I bet, and just like leaves dirty pans everywhere. And dirty pans.
Sure. About 3 minutes later, he emerges from the bedroom, and he's fully dressed. He's on his way out. I guess whenever you want to have another drink, just give me a call.
She'll walk up to him, give him like just a kiss that lingers just ever so slightly longer than like a peck, and just gives him a little pat on the chest and goes, "I'll call you."
Yeah, I know. And I think he lingers there for a moment. Give me a human.
All right.
Uh, 15 under 35, so 37.
He obviously cares about you more than he cares about his work or anything else going on in his life. And he's a bit defeated after he's made like 3 attempts while you've been in DC, and it's
sure
been very strong-armed into like friends with benefits. So he just lingers there for a moment, and he goes, "Stay safe, Liv."
You too.
And the door closes behind you.
And your phone rings.
Boop, boop. She goes and grabs her little BlackBerry. Picks it up.
Hey, Olivia?
Yes. Sophie?
Hey, it's Sophie. I'm here with David. Long story short, we just got shot at.
Oh my
God. But we're wait, it's the next morning? Or yes. Are these things but we've
October
touched down
5th is today.
But we've touched down in DC now. I just want to let you know, we got a weird call from Portman yesterday, sort of warning us about Evan, your husband, boyfriend, ex-husband?
Ex, yeah.
What
about?
Just something about the guy who shot at us obviously had high up enough connections that he might be linked into government shit, potentially CIA, and basically let us know that your man is not exactly to be trusted. So we'll see you in a bit, but just be careful, okay?
Shit. Oh, Evan. All right. Okay. I will keep him at arm's length until this is all cleared up.
Okay. Where are you? We should meet you somewhere.
I'm at my apartment. You were shot at, you said? Are you guys all right?
We're fine. We'll talk about it. We've got some stuff to go over. Do you have a computer over there? She's
sort of like on the phone, you can kind of see her like clearly not liking to have people over to her apartment. Just goes, yeah, I've got what you need. I'll text the address.
Okay. All right. We'll be there soon.
And she hangs up the phone and texts you the address for a high-rise apartment in the DuPont Circle neighborhood.
Nice. Ooh, risky.
Murphy.
Hexafire says, I will keep him about where I've been keeping him for years.
Yep. Yeah. That was the subtext. So well spotted, Hexafire.
We cut to Teddy out in the middle of the woods.
Well, okay. Well,
then we're gonna cut to you actually yesterday evening, because that's kind of where we left you. Yeah, it was yesterday evening.
Right.
So what would you like to do, Teddy? You've kind of got this.
Well, so I found the body. I found the chest bursted body. Yeah. The candified body.
You found one lack of body, like just a pile of blood and viscera.
Well, but then that means that something was done born out of this here body, and I can't just leave that running around all God's green earth. So I'm gonna see if I can't pick up a slime trail or something.
Okay, great. Why don't you give me a survival roll?
Haha, who would love to? Yes. 45 under 72.
Yeah, you pick it up, and let me tell you something. You find footprints.
Oh, well.
But they're misshapen. There's way too many toes on this foot.
Well, that's got to be it then.
There's only one problem. It is the size of like a size 15 foot. The one you found back in Washington, Seattle, was like a baby's foot.
Oh no!
It looked like a little foot and like maybe a little hand. You look at this one and it's big.
Abster Pointo says, Teddy finds a small boy. Hello, my name is Pasha. Look at what I can do. Pasha turns into a raccoon.
That would be nice. That would be nice if that's where. Yeah, I love. Yeah, I'm gonna adopt you, take you home.
This chest burster baby has had some time to develop, and is saying he's pretty big, large.
You're deducing, Teddy, that the fact that there's an entire body missing. Remember, this was a 2-person crew.
Right.
There's one body that's like eviscerated, right? Like upper half is gone and the lower legs are still in the seat. There's another seat, the pilot seat, that is like just a blood spatter of gore, and the body is not actually there.
So the little one that popped out, how much of the body got blown up when the little one popped out?
When you saw the photos of Greaves's body, you saw that his entire esophagus was removed.
Yeah,
and that a portion of his like right cheek was gone.
Oh, so it's like a. Oh my God, the less body, the more baby there is. Oh, hell. Oh, hell.
Teddy,
all right, it looks like I'm on a baby hunt.
Teddy, at that realization, give me a sanity roll. As you start to realize that these things, the more that they consume, the bigger they fucking get.
Rendering your sanity insane.
It's like a Katamari Damacy.
Yeah. Katamari Damacy. All right, sanity. Yes, 28 under 63.
Great. You only take 1 point of sanity damage as you realize, as you make this realization that these things consume. They're not just born; they like continue to consume.
Loath as I am to use the weapons of war man has invented to subjugate his own freedom, I'm gonna need one, I think, here.
Teddy, in terms of firearms, do you have any?
No, I don't.
Oh gosh, no!
I often sport a crossbow, but I don't think they would have let me take that on the plane. No. So, but there's a bunch of like, are there still a bunch of like other FBI?
Absolutely. There's agents everywhere. There's agents and cars and stuff everywhere. How's your stealth, Teddy?
Oh, come on.
Well, you tell me. I'm inside the wreckage of the plane. I've been poking around. Well, I don't know. I've been poking around inside the wreckage of the plane. Have I seen anybody else? If they're here to investigate the plane, I feel like they would be here too.
Well, you're deducing that they're not actually here to investigate their plane. They're here to keep people from getting to it, right? They're kind of keeping a perimeter in the area. But you do see you do see about 60 yards out, you do see a squad car. You can't tell if there's anybody in it, but you do see like a car.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to procure some firearms. So I'm gonna go up to the squad car and see. Okay, I'm gonna take if it looks like I can steal a firearm from this car. Yeah, I'll try it. If there's a bunch of people around, then I'm gonna do something even dumber.
Yeah.
So you let me know. What do I find?
First things first. Give me a stealth roll. It's a skill on your sheet.
Oh hell, that's not good.
Oh, bless us.
I got an 89 over 30.
Okay, you are obviously spotted. There is only one person in the squad car, but he immediately stands up and he stands out and he's like, "What are you doing? You can't be. How the hell did you get in here?"
Hold right there, belay that. This is Special Agent Parton, and I am in dire circumstances. I need to procure some of your firearms post-haste because we got a perpetrator in flight, and if you hold up my investigation, my pursuit of this felon, you will be held personally liable for all the ill that comes as a consequence of his venture. Now give me a gun!
I wish Ned's face could just slowly take up the whole screen right there.
Fix it in post.
Give me, Teddy, give me a persuade roll and give it to me with plus 20%. That was
okay.
And do you have inspiration still?
I do.
Okay, so you have inspiration. If you want, you can burn that and roll the tens. The 10.
No, I got it. It's normally a 24, but if you're giving me an extra 20, then that's 44, and I got a 25.
Nice. Yeah. So this guy is like, right away. Which way did he go?
Biggest caliber you got. Don't you worry about where he is. You worry about where I'm going.
Okay, and he goes to the trunk.
I can't believe that worked. I think Daphne would be proud.
And he opens the trunk and he pulls out a Mousberg shotgun. Like a 12 gauge, right? And he hands you a box of ammunition and he goes, you're gonna need this. And he pulls out a bulletproof vest. He gives you a vest of Kevlar as well.
Oh my God.
And he goes, go, I'll bring backup, go.
What's your name, son?
Agent Poughkeepsie.
Well, Poughkeepsie, you just became an American hero today, and I vanish into the forest.
As you do, the force ghosts of Daphne and Dolly pop up and like wink at you as you disappear into the woods. And you're like, y'all ain't dead, and then you keep going.
All right, Teddy, as you follow this footpath trail, give me a survival roll, please. Because the sun is beginning to set, and you need to follow this.
I gotta do it though. I can't. The longer I leave it just floating around, the bigger it's gonna get, and the worse it's gonna get.
Oh God!
This is what I was built for. Survival, you said?
Yeah.
Woo! Oh no!
Oh God!
I got a 73 over 72.
No!
Do you want to push the roll?
Oh, well, I have an inspiration. I think I could just do that.
Yeah, you can also burn the inspiration for it.
Okay, you're about to go into single combat with a monster.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. I don't want to get ambushed. This will be my ambush moment.
That's true.
Okay, yeah, so that's a 28 under
I feel the same concern as you, Campbell.
Amazing, great. So you keep following these tracks.
This is what I was built for. Don't you worry.
And you stop. There's a small stream that goes through. You stop. You look to the other side. You can see the tracks continue, muddier. You can see that there's scratch marks on trees nearby. You can deduce that there's a bear that's made its home nearby. Yeah. And what else? You notice. You also
want to find the bear, and so then maybe I can incorporate the bear into fighting this creature.
That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
That's not a bad idea. You notice at this point
Oh my god!
You notice at this point that the footprints are not getting bigger.
Yeah, okay.
They're staying consistent.
Okay, the footprints are not getting bigger. Okay, so if I can find all right. Okay, scratch marks on the tree. Do I see any scat?
Check the chat.
What?
Not for scat, for
You got an inspiration.
Yay!
So, Teddy, you're sitting on 2 inspirations right now.
Hot dog. Well, I just used one, so I guess still got one.
Balance in all things.
Great. Teddy, you see the regular signs of a grizzly bear. You see the scratchings, the fur on trees. You see a big old scat pile. You know what I mean? Like, you could follow the bear, or you could follow the continued tracks.
They go in different directions. I'll keep on the thing, and then I'll keep in mind this bear zone.
Great. Give me another survival roll, Teddy.
Here I go. Yeah.
I'm gonna say at this point it's becoming what is it? Not dawn, dusk. It's like kind of heading into that area where like it's
golden hour.
I'll say though that it's like a full moon, so that there's still this kind of eerie light through the woods. And enough so that you can like squint down once your eyes adjust and you can still kind of follow the tracks.
Miller out of time says make a bear call. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's a pretty good bear.
But you didn't know Trevor could actually do a bear call.
Hey,
Teddy,
bear.
Teddy just yells out,
I'm
smarter than your
average bear.
Teddy, what'd you get on your survival roll?
Oh, I got a 15. Under 72, I'm good.
You're and are you actually doing the bear call?
No. It was so good, yes.
Okay. All right.
I do the bear call, try and get the bear to come towards me, and then I go in the direction of the thing.
You you keep following the tracks and you come to a overturned tree. Like a big oak tree went down and it created this kind of habitat, and you can see the animals have made kind of a shelter out of it over in the past. And it's just now hitting dusk.
All right, I'm gonna take a headlamp out of my many vest pockets.
Yeah.
And affix it so I can see. I don't have a gun, but I do have a headlamp.
Give me a 50-50 roll to see if your
No,
pockets have
50-50 on the pockets. Yeah, I got you.
You have the headlamp.
I got you.
Right next to the
See
mouse
if there's
trap.
still a trace of reverb in there.
Yeah.
All right, what 50 are we looking for?
51 and above. You want to go over.
Now,
Okay, no, I do not have a headlamp.
does this pocket have a mousetrap in it also, or is this a free pocket?
Ow!
Yeah.
I stopped doing the mouse traps.
After that one time in
I just kept
Philadelphia.
getting hoisted on my own petard.
After you realize that mice don't tend to like the inside of your vest.
No, less so.
Teddy, the tracks stop here at the tree.
Okay. All right. So it's still some kind of living thing, which means it needs food, which means it needs to find something to eat out here.
It just so happens I'm made out of meat.
Whippoorwill, whippoorwill. I'm gonna see if I can get it to stir by doing some bird calls.
Do you have your bird whistle?
No, I don't have my bird whistle. No.
Okay. We cut back to
Oh boy.
while Teddy makes these bird calls or these sounds for animals. We cut back to Sophie and David that are.
And somehow we're just looking straight through the windshield going, look up, Teddy! Teddy! It's right above you.
Yeah, David and Sophie are on the plane. Sophie, you have access to the notepad if you want to go through it.
Yes. Yes. Can I roll for the business of finding the interesting things?
Sure. Can you give me? Can you give me accounting, bureaucracy, or law, please?
Oy. Oh, okay. I have good things. Yes, I got a 26 under my 70 accounting.
Sophie, you realize that the man,
Michael Croft?
You realize that the man, Michael Croft, is tied to, not only is he tied to potential holdings, but he's also tied to Marcus Silverman and Green, the law firm in DC.
Okay. Have we done any further investigating about that law firm yet at all? Okay.
No.
We are on the way. Okay.
Yeah. You also see written on the notepad Croft / Ortega ?
Okay, I go flipping through my notes and I find that Ortega is Robert Justin Ortega, PhD, the single employee who owns Ansel Inc., a Department of Defense contractor who was working on the Titan Weave body armor, stronger than Kevlar.
Yep.
Okay.
So you see it says Croft / Ortega ?
Okay.
Like, are they similar? Or they like you would deduce that she's saying, are they similar? Are they the same?
Oh, like, are they literally the same person, or are they working on the same project? Okay. Okay. And we got to Ortega because of the P.O. box?
Yes.
Okay. In DC. We need to somehow check out the P.O. box in DC, or do we need to check that out?
Yeah. You guys need to get to DC. You guys got to get to this law firm.
There's a mystery in DC.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Anything else of interest? While I'm in here, I'm just going to scan for any evidence of Evan Wild.
You do not find anything on Evan Wild.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember, the only person that said that Evan Wild, he didn't know if he could trust, was Portman.
I know.
Yeah.
He seems important. Portman. Importman.
Importment. I like what you did there.
How crowded is the plane?
I'm gonna say a half-sold flight.
Okay. So when Sophie
Delta Airline 2952.
When Sophie first starts going through the book, I'll look at her. I'll be like, I'll be right back, and I want to find a little open space. Is there a seat with a couple a row empty in front and behind it?
Sure. Yeah.
So I'm gonna
find. Yeah, we'll say near the back of the plane. There's a couple of seats that are unoccupied.
Yep. So I'll go grab one of them, and then this plane's got to have one of those old school corded phones where you swipe your credit card to make a call, right?
Ooh, yeah. I'll say that. I'll say it's got an air satellite phone on it. Yeah. Sure. Who are you trying to call, David?
I'm gonna try to call my kind of ex-wife.
Oh
Lois.
my God!
It's happening. Everyone calm down. Everyone stay
Everybody
calm.
lock in.
Calm the fuck down.
Everybody lock in.
This is for you, chat.
I'm gonna grab another beer. Hold on.
I don't know what
Okay,
reception
we need
is
to
like
riff.
up in that plane, but
Okay, I will riff by reminding you of the information, David, which is that yesterday morning, Sophie let you know, Lois has been dating for the past 9 months this guy named Richard, who's like in his 70s.
Yeah, super cool. Super cool.
Yeah. Oh, I wrote a haiku about it last time.
Yeah, yep. I don't want her to inherit a house.
Paper
Okay.
bags. Where are the paper bags?
I know the chat is popping off. Yes, it's finally happening. This is not a drill. After 2 seasons, it's happening. Remain fucking calm. And then somebody, Melodic Maria, he sucks. Kill Richard.
Well,
All right, so
I can get away with some stuff. All right.
You make the call, David.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hey, it's me.
David?
Yeah. I know you probably weren't expecting a call, but I'm on a plane with Soph right now.
Our Soph?
Yeah, that's why I thought I should give you a call.
What the fuck are you doing with her? What is she doing with you?
She got wrapped up in some shit.
David B. Kaplan. I swear to God, if you have got her wrapped up in the shit that you've been doing, I will never fucking forgive you.
I'll never forgive myself. I didn't know she was in this.
Is she there?
She's working on something. She doesn't know I'm calling you.
Put my daughter on the phone.
She's doing something right now. This isn't the time. Look. I'll get her home, all right?
What do you want, David? Why are you calling me?
I just wanted to say I'm sorry. And let you know I'm going to get Sophie home. And then I'm done with this shit. Look. I know you settled down. I won't come around again if you don't want me to.
Oh, she told you.
Know.
Okay.
Look,
I've been talking to somebody for a little bit, okay? His name's Richard. He happens to be a very nice guy, but it's not... David... You've said that before. You've said you were done before. You said you weren't going to do anything else. You said you were going to stick around more. Yeah. You didn't.
That was before it got our kids involved.
Well, maybe you should have stopped then, David, and our kids wouldn't be involved.
I told you this before. I thought I was keeping them safe. What do you want me to do? You want me to trust some fucking green guy that they bring off the street to fucking deal with this shit? But look, now Sophie got dragged into this. I'm done. I'll get her home and then I'm done. All right. I just wanted you to know where she is. You deserve that.
David, bring our fucking daughter back in one piece. Do you understand me?
Absolutely. Tell the boys I love them. I gotta go. Click.
You have their number.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Point Keth says, David, be Kaplan. Be so fucking Kaplan right now.
Great job, Tyler. Take an inspiration.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Hydration check well earned.
I left my water in the other room. This is coffee. It's mostly water.
David, do you Lois isn't a Bond, right? Correct?
She I think she you know
she
what?
was.
She was, but then we never. I think you said we were going to readdress it, but then we did not.
We decided that she wasn't a Bond for this season because you two are divorced.
And
separated. Sorry.
Okay.
And that your sons are a Bond of yours, and now your daughter is a Bond of yours as well.
Wait, am I not in your top 8?
What the frick?
I had to. We weren't meeting our millennial humor quota. I had to sneak that in.
David, I'm going to say Lois is now a Bond with a score of 1. So on very thin ice.
Whew.
Okay.
But you reached out. You reached out with an olive branch. So you got a little something out of that. Good job, David.
Yeah, then when David sits back down next to Sophie, he like waits for her to glance up at him.
Everything okay?
Yeah. You might want to give your mother a call whenever you have a chance.
Why?
I felt like I owed her a call.
Did you tell her that I'm with you?
Yeah.
We are so fucked.
Oh no.
You're telling me.
Cut.
Yeah. Absolutely. Olivia.
Yes.
What would you like to do with the rest of your morning?
Well, now that I've got the place to myself, I guess I just finished cleaning up. I'll finish cleaning up and probably like pull out a laptop and try to do some research. I don't really know. I sort of made up this new years advanced backstory of hers in a flash. I don't really know like how corporate espionage works. Not that I knew how the fucking CIA works either, but like, I don't know. I imagine there's some like database she has access to that maybe she can find out some information about people and or businesses.
Yeah. What are you trying to look into in particular?
Just the stuff that she knows of, like this guy Croft, potential holdings, this Majestic, whatever that is. Okay. And I guess she knew about the law office too, the Marcus Silverman and Green. Probably that. I feel like that would be her best entry point is Marcus Silverman and Green, because I have to imagine like a law office. There's probably more information on that out in the public as opposed to like a DARPA initiative of some kind.
Sure. Yeah, you go into Google and you type in Marcus Silverman Agreement, and it comes up right away. It's a law firm. It's at 1099 A Street in Washington, D.C. So from where you're staying right now, it's about 15-minute drive. And it's you see the Google images of it, and it's a 3-story row house. And it looks like it was built in 1861, but it's been renovated for, everyday use.
How many people work there?
It only says that there is, actually it doesn't say. It doesn't say its count of employees.
No information about staffing. Any like job postings from as far back as, I don't know, a couple of years?
Nope. No job postings.
Any cases? This would be public record. Cases they have argued on in like DC?
Lots of patents. Lots and lots and lots of patents that have been put through. It looks like they specialize in patent law.
Like getting people's inventions copyrighted, or are they trolls?
Getting people's inventions copyrighted, getting like medical research patented, getting all sorts of pharmaceutical patented. Like they handle a lot of patent work here in the Capitol.
Got it. Okay.
patent work here.
Patent work here.
Me and Trevor are watching Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay. That's a Breaking Bad reference, I imagine.
Mr. Portman, we got a situation here.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Is there something? Oh, God, I don't even know what I would like. Law is. I have a 0 in law.
Do you have bureaucracy or accounting?
No and no. I mean, like I have the standard in bureaucracy, which is 10. Same with accounting. So like technically,
law, bureaucracy, or accounting, you could roll any of those.
Okay.
Give it a fly.
Let's do accountcracy. It's the same score for either.
Accountcracy.
Shockingly close. 19 over 10. So no, but I did my best.
You did your best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough.
Yeah, I don't know. I like because like she's not great with the actual nuts and bolts of it. What she's good, she's a people person. She's good at sort of reading people's intentions and manipulating their intentions.
I think the only way that you can get more information.
Is there like a nice restaurant nearby that she suspects maybe they would go to lunch often?
That's a good call.
Just somewhere in the neighborhood, someplace that like if they were Broadway producers, they'd be going to Sardi's. If they're lawyers at this place, maybe they go to Schmitty's. I don't know, some DC uppity martini lunch kind of place.
Yeah, let's say that there is a Capitol Grill. Okay, that is right like 2 blocks up, which is like a Darden restaurant, but it's like a high-end one.
Cool.
Let's say that there's a Capitol Grill that's like 2 blocks up, and you would think that a lot of paralegals and lawyers would go there to discuss cases over a 2-drink minimum business lunch.
A 3 martini lunch. Yeah. Okay.
3 martini lunch. Exactly.
All right. That's valid. All right. How long do I figure I've got till the Kaplans arrive? Are they still in the air? Probably a little while.
You think they'll be here in like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Okay. First of all, Ned, we've got some voices in the chat saying that the tunes are a little on the quiet side. But that's also, a first. Yeah, all right. Hey, I'd rather, we're starting from the other direction. But I think, so maybe she'll try to like go to this Capitol Grill. She's going to try to go to this Capitol Grill with the intention of trying to see if she can get her hands on like their reservations book and just like go back, or maybe just like she wants to go back and she wants to know if she can grab some piece of paper that might have their names on it and see if she can get an idea of if they go there.
Okay, sounds like a plan. You start driving that way toward the Capitol Grill. We cut to Teddy.
Oh,
all
right, Teddy. I got it. Okay, so the prints come to an end. I want to try to like, if I can find a stone or a stick or something and throw it at the base of the tree.
And just remember that the tree that we're talking about is overturned. It's a giant tree that's fallen, right? Uh-huh. And it looks like there's moss and stuff that's grown over the trunk and the roots. You know what I'm talking about when you're in the woods and the trees kind of come over?
It's been down for a while.
It's been down for a while, and it looks like other creatures have created a sort of area to stay in it. All you know is that it's dark and the tracks end there.
Right. So I want to try and stir up some commotion. So I want to like toss a stone or a branch or something towards the tree to see if I can kick up some motion.
Okay. Teddy, you throw a rock.
Oh boy.
And you hit this tree.
What's gonna happen?
And I got the
you have the shotgun out.
Oh, I wish David was here.
Teddy, what emerges from under the tree?
Fuck off.
What emerges from under the tree is about the size of a I want to say the size of like an NFL center, right? So it's still within human range.
Jason
But it's
Kelce.
bigger.
I was going to say, Tyler, is that or is that not Jason? The position Jason Kelce played.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So
I knew something. I promise. I kind of maybe knew something football related.
A Taylor Swift-sized monster.
Jason Kelce is an undersized center, so picture just Jason Kelce slightly larger, like with the mother costume involved in his size.
Miller at a time was like, it's a possum, right, Ned? It's a possum.
I don't think it's a possum.
Teddy.
Yeah.
I gotta replay the music.
We need different tunes.
What comes slurping and skittering and scratching and glooping out of this overturned tree looks like what you saw at the morgue, but it is far more grotesque. You see across its quote unquote abdomen, if you can call it that, open mouths and faces and protruding limbs and fingers in what looks like a bluish clay amalgamation with multiple hideous legs and moving arms and appendages and ears and just things just growing in places that they shouldn't grow. A thing emerges in front of you. Teddy, I need absolutely a sanity roll from you.
Hey, Ned, can we bump the music a little bit too?
Well,
Shep's
I actually
still not
just
getting
checked
it.
in, and the music is not being sent to Twitch as of right now. Like it's not going through at all.
Really?
Okay, you're muted.
I was just realized. Yeah, I was muted. Probably just need to update the link in video or something, or the video link to OBS.
I know why. I
Ned
messed
knows
that up.
why.
I'm so sorry, y'all. God, I've been playing all this music all along and there's been no music.
We can fix it in post. Fix it in post.
Yeah, it's okay, guys. It was copyrighted the whole time. We were playing the entire discography of Boston.
All right, we should have music now. Can everybody hear the music?
I'm gonna check.
Should be coming in.
Yes, we can.
We're getting nods from Campbell.
Okay, good. All right, Teddy.
All right, well, Ned, because it's such a tense moment and this is such a high stakes situation, I decided to roll a 99. Over
That's the best
60.
possible time to do that.
Yeah, so I decided that it would be a good time to roll a 99. Is what
you
I
do
decided.
have inspiration. But also,
somebody's got to face some fucking consequences.
But also a crit fail at this point is probably going to be hilarious.
Somebody has to face some fucking consequences in
To
this
quote
campaign.
Sweetie McClintock, I want something to happen.
Somebody has to face consequences.
Here's what I'm going to say.
Careful.
Here's what I'm going to say, Teddy. A critical fail right now is horrific. Absolutely horrific.
Okay.
If you burn your inspiration, we will just make it a regular fail.
But okay, all right. Okay.
Or potentially
No,
reroll.
I can see in Trevor's eyes.
fine.
Trevor
All right.
wants the horrific thing to happen.
Yeah.
It just doesn't.
We don't want to lose Teddy.
No, listen, Trev. Here's what I'm gonna say.
We set him alone for family drama, and now
here's
it's
what I'm
coming
gonna
back
say.
to bite
You just
us.
rolled a 99. You just rolled a crit fail.
Yeah.
You can't push a sanity roll, right? And you have inspiration, but I'm sorry, the stakes are too high. I'm not gonna let you re-roll this roll. So what I will give you is you can either take the sanity damage or you can project it onto somebody of a crit fail, or you can burn your inspiration, get rid of it, and take a regular fail, which still isn't great.
I'll do the regular fail.
Undersea Pirate has redeemed GM disadvantage.
Great, noted for
next time.
noted for the next roll.
Yeah.
Teddy.
Yeah.
Give me a D6 roll, please.
Okay.
Yeah, sanity loss.
God damn it, Teddy! Why did you have to care about me and my family situation so
I know.
much?
I'm realizing it was a huge mistake.
Oh, brother, I really should have caught that plane to DC.
Why did you have to be so damn handsome?
All right, 3.
Okay. Teddy, how does the sanity, how does it manifest with you in this moment as you see this thing? And it's not a bear. It's not even the little thing that you saw in the morgue. It is.
Yeah, it's a big old chonker.
It's literally the thing. It's like standing in front of you.
He spends the entirety of a Rockstar ARPG in the protagonist's head.
I think.
Yeah.
Maybe Teddy's been so all over the place, and I think for maybe a second he doesn't even recognize that it's real. He thinks he's dreaming. He thinks he's like seeing visions again for a second.
Yeah. Teddy, this thing for a moment looks as though it's eyeing you up. Like its upper portion kind of moves to the right and moves to the left and kind of undulates closer to you, and it just smells rancid and like chemicals, and like it's just so wrong in so many ways. What do you want to do, Teddy?
I want to shoot it and run away. My patented move.
Fire away, my friend. Give me a firearms roll.
I say, in Dolly's name, be cleansed! I fire one shot at it, and then I want to start running back towards where I knew the bear was, because I'm going to enlist the help of the bear in this fight. Because you can't tell me that there are bear scratches on trees, DM, and then not expect me to try and incorporate the bear. So, so what do I need to do? Firearms?
Dude, the bear's got Katamari Damacy. They're part of the glob, the slorp.
Okay, no, I failed.
Oh, God.
You failed your firearms roll.
Yes, 72 over 56.
I heavily suggest you push this roll.
But then why is there a purpose of failing rolls at all? Okay, 16 under 56. Why do we roll the dice at all, though?
Well, because if you failed again, it'd be really bad.
Okay,
all right. If you push,
if
you push the roll and you fail again, your gun jams.
All right, I made it.
All right, so do me a favor. Go ahead and roll damage on your
What's the shotgun damage?
Mossberg shotgun, that is a D12 of damage, please.
Right away. That is 7 points of shotgun damage.
Boom! As this shotgun round goes off, and we see like a trash can lid size hole goes across the upper left quadrant of this thing, and part of its, like, I guess you could call it its head, its upper abdomen flies out, and it begins to stagger back as you hit it with this thing, and it lets out this weird noise as you kind of like, as you pace back and begin sprinting in the opposite direction. And you are moving toward you want to go try to find the bear, right, Teddy?
Yeah, I'm going back towards where I noticed the bear was, because I'm going to try and enlist the forest's aid.
All right, can you give me an athletics roll? Because it's dark as fuck out.
I sure can.
You're telling me you don't have a family of crows that follow you around and protect you at all times?
Come on.
Not in this one. Not in this one. Not in this
Absent
one.
pointo. Book it, Booker!
In every other universe.
Yeah. They just didn't travel with them this time. The plane, you know.
Hexafire says, I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees.
All right, 53 under 63.
Okay, so you start fucking hauling ass, and you make it back to the area where the bear tracks would be. What do you want to do?
Is it still following me?
Yeah.
I'll level another shot at it and just keep trying to, lead it deeper into.
Give me another firearms roll.
Deeper into bear territory.
Deeper into bear country. Yeah. All right, 21 under, 56.
Great. Give me another firearms roll.
Ooh, we're getting into
that was the firearms.
combat music.
Give me another. I'm moving over here. Hold on. Give me another. Give me your damage roll. Your D12.
Aye, Captain. That is another 7 shotgun damage.
Great. You fire again in this hole that you see has kind of like formed on the side. You take out one of the legs or like one of the appendages, and it sort of like slunches over lower to the ground now, but it's like slower, but it's still kind of moving towards you. But you've bought yourself some more time. You want to try to get do you want to try to attract the bear? What do you want to do to try to get like a bear's attention? You know what I mean? It's nighttime, you're out in the woods, you got to try to find where the bear is.
I don't know. Is it
you got a picnic basket?
Not on me. Not usually that's funny. Usually I do.
Dungeon Mr. Ty says honey packet from lunch.
I don't know. It's still coming at me?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of maneuvered. You've hit it in like the lower leg area.
Does it have an initiative? Or I don't know where we are.
Yeah, it has an initiative, but you're keeping it at bay for now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's using its moves and actions to try to get closer to you.
Gotcha.
But
okay.
You're putting holes in it. You know what I mean? You're putting holes in it with a shotgun.
Yeah, heard. Okay. I'll do my. All right. I'll start bobbing and weaving between trees to try and confuse its vision.
Okay.
Try and lose it. I don't know how it's seeing me, but yeah, just try and lose it. Why don't you
also give me a survival roll to see where the bear tracks are? See if maybe you can lead toward the bear tracks.
No, on survival, that's 94 over, or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got it, 49, rather.
Great.
Under 72.
You see the bear tracks and they're leading directly to the east. Like you see that they're heading back toward like what you would think would be its den.
I'll turn back towards the thing and I'll say, man, I'm sorry. I know you're just doing what you think is best, but we just can't have it. And I'll keep on charming.
You'll keep on charming?
Keep on going.
Jesus, Murphy.
If I can make Campbell laugh by dumb shit I say in the chat, it's a successful stream in my book.
You made me laugh so hard I knocked off my wireless mouse.
So you start running towards. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Mr. Wimple, please don't squeeze the Charmin.
Oh man, never do a bear impression at this time of night.
Damn, start a forest fire. That's a good call, Melodic Maria. Damn. If only.
Yes, don't put out a campfire. The bears will come swarming.
Yeah, live up to the premonition in the opening credits.
As you're running away, Trevor, as you're moving away from this thing and you're running through the brush and you're bobbing and weaving, give me an alertness roll.
No, 83 over 71.
Okay. Suddenly you look behind you and it's not there anymore.
Oh, hell.
It's like, it looks like it's, well, it is there, but it's farther away from you. Almost like it's decided to go away from you and go after something else.
The bear?
I don't, maybe not, but all you can tell is that it has given up on you as a target.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll shoot it again.
Okay.
I can't just leave this thing out here.
Yep. I'll tell you what, before you go firing away again, why don't we take a quick break here? We'll give you some time to think about what you want to do next, and we'll figure out who our winner for our dice is going to be, and then and we will be back soon. Sophie, what would you like to do for the giveaway? Or should I say Campbell?
Okay, so here's what I've got so far. Okay. Make a bear pun to encourage Teddy.
There we go.
Is that work?
Bear pun. Everybody loves a bear pun.
Can you make a bear pun to encourage Theodore Booker?
Or perhaps what you would use as bait for a bear. Like we've been saying all kinds of dumb shit. Honey, Charmin, start a forest fire.
Okay, this is practical.
Or all the above.
This is practical. Post either a bear pun to encourage Theodore Booker or your plan for how to draw out the bears to also aid Theodore Booker. And let's pop this one on the VOD that went out yesterday?
Yes, today.
Today, the VOD went out
12 a.m. today
on YouTube. Okay, if you have the capacity to pop that in the chat right now, the VOD
I sure
for
do.
episode.
30 seconds.
What is this? Episode 4, Fish in a Barrel of Goon Files. Post either a bear pun to encourage Theodore Booker or your plan to draw out the bears, and you will enter to win enter for the chance to win this Skull Metal Hollow dice set from Modern Artifice, and we will be back very shortly. One of these.
All right, friends, go to the bathroom, go grab a drink, do what you got to do, and we'll see you back here in 5. Don't touch that dial.
Woo-wee! We all should have pulled up different bears. We all should. Kay, you should have told us we could all pull up different.
What happened?
Waka waka!
We could have all pulled up different bears.
Let me tell you my favorite bear joke. A grizzly bear walks into a bar and says, "I'll have a beer and a club soda." And the bartender says, "What's with the big paws?" And the bear says, "I don't know. I was born with them."
God damn it!
Waka waka!
Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my goodness. Well,
what are we supposed to do? It's a bear-heavy episode.
well, with that, we're back.
We're back, and we have a winner.
And
I said to everybody off the air, I was like, I don't recognize this. I recognize this username from other YouTube comments, but I don't recognize them in this as their person name. But this person says, hold on, I gotta turn down the battle music a little bit.
Only on our end, or whatever.
This person says, I keep trying to think of a bear pun, but I can't tell if any of them will have an Ursa minor reaction when I want to get an Ursa major one. Guess I should just try shoot for the stars.
That's so good.
And that is from Carlandanac 3221 on YouTube. Who are you? Carlandanac, sound off in the chat.
Who are you, Carlandanac?
We love you and your bear puns. They already got 3 likes on their YouTube comment. Carlandanac, you're crushing it.
Deservedly so.
We will find you. And we will send you these hollow metal skull dice from Modern Artifice. You best believe it.
Bears have skulls.
Congrats on your win.
Bears have skulls.
Friend.
All right, Ned. We're in some shit.
We are in some shit.
We are barely holding it together here.
We are barreling towards the climax of this episode.
We sure are.
I can barely believe
ribs.
All right, everybody.
Nettie, do one of those. Bear with you while you do one of them thingies.
There you go.
Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
Bam!
So you fire at it again, and you hit it again. And it keeps crawling away.
I got him on the run now.
And what do you want to do?
Well, I don't know. This is so because Teddy is not a person prone to violence.
No, he's not.
But I can't just leave. I've seen what this thing can do, and if it touches somebody else, I can't just leave it. So I'm like gonna tentatively, if it's like crawling now along the ground.
Yep.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna get some ground back on it, and just kind of tentatively approach, and yeah, I don't know how many shots this thing or how many bullets I have for this thing, but I'm just gonna keep unloading into it.
Okay, you're gonna fire again at it?
Just like and I think he's starting to feel bad because now it's like crawling on the ground and it's only doing what nature intended for it, and you're only doing what nature intended for you, and I can't argue with that. But nature intends me to blow you the fuck away, and I'll fire again.
Let's go.
Cool. Give me a. This is gonna be a crit if you hit because it is a point blank shot.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I got it. I got a 45 under 56.
Great. So you automatically do 12 damage, and then give me one more D12 roll on top of that.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Go for it.
Chef. Yes,
Undersea Pirate
chef.
says, "LOL." Even the spooky eldritch horror would choose the bear.
I know. I didn't even need the bear. Turns out. So that's another 5.
Okay.
Melodic Maria reminds you, Ned, you have disadvantage on your next roll.
Yes. You shoot this thing, Trevor, and you hear like a, and it stops moving. And you're out of combat.
No, I know better than that. No, we've been through this once before, and he recalls back when we killed the thing the first time, and it wasn't a. We got it. Okay, can I? I'm gonna put another 2 into it just for safety.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna start building a bonfire around it.
Okay.
Like a teepee on top of it.
So you're grabbing like sticks and stuff from
Much
the brush.
just throwing shit on, and then I'm gonna spool up a ball of kindling.
Okay, cool.
Dash it with a little lighter fluid, and then.
Okay. You do everything to the point of just before lighting it. And just as you're about to light it, Teddy, I need you to give me a dodge roll.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef. No, that's a 46 over 30.
Okay. From the underneath of this fucking pile, one of these blue-like limbs reaches out and claws your leg as you are looking. You take 4 points of damage.
Oh, Dolly!
Got me.
As it grabs your leg and pulls away, and you look down, and part of your disadvantage. You're right, disadvantage.
Oh shit.
I forgot about disadvantage. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Oh, Melodic Maria might have just saved me.
Nah, that's an even better roll.
No!
Yeah, it's actually kind of good you had disadvantage because that was an even better roll. Okay, so
all right, give it to me.
So you take 4 points of damage. You look down and you notice that your pant leg is like gone, and like a couple layers of skin and even some meat is like. It looks like it was. You can't even describe it. It doesn't look like a bite mark. It doesn't look like it was road rash.
Is it like Sophie's arm when it like somebody just wiped it with acid?
It looks like it was just taken from you. Yeah.
Ah, that's so gnarly.
I need one more thing from you, Trevor.
Yeah.
I need a really important Constitution roll.
Well, since it's important. All right, well, since it's important, I'll get a 30 under 80.
Great.
Perfect. You feel fine?
Except for, the flesh missing.
Yeah, except for that.
But I've had that before, no trouble.
Yeah.
Hey, you son of a... Gee whiz. I'm working 9 to 5 to get rid of your ass. And I light up the flame.
Yeah. And it burns and it... And Teddy, give me an alertness roll.
With inspiration. Thank you, Miller, out of time.
Yes.
Yes, give me an inspiration roll with inspiration. An inspiration roll, that doesn't make any sense. Give me a alertness roll with inspiration.
All right, well, I got it on the first one. I got a 39 under
Save
71.
Save it.
Great, fuck it, save the inspiration. Teddy, you could swear you hear this thing in its dying squeals. You could swear that you hear it say, Isabel.
Oh, yeah, so Teddy stands there in front of this bonfire as this thing lights up. And I say, oh, hell. Well, I'll make sure she gets what's coming to her, too.
Cut to.
Ah!
As we see Teddy covered in blue guts, all standing there with a shotgun in the goddamn Pine Barrens. That needs to be a t-shirt. We need to design that. Teddy just standing there with a shotgun, his leg bleeding out.
In the dark, and then you bing to the elevator doors opening at Olivia's DC apartment or so, like something super clean.
And Teddy, just for your clarity,
yeah,
it sounded like it said the name Isabel.
Isabel, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I got it. Yeah.
And for the chat
well,
too.
okay,
so
wait, and then but that is a name that's come up in our investigation, though. Yeah.
Is it?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I don't think we've heard that.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's new information. Okay, I'm gonna lock that away. Isabel.
We cut to Sophie and David coming up the elevator to Olivia's flat. Time is yours.
Okay. Looking at our time, I propose you, handler,
Yes.
a montage.
Okay.
And this montage involves me dropping off with Olivia the hard drives
Okay.
and the floppy disks,
Great.
and setting her about the business of unearthing what is important here.
Sure.
And then I'm curious about going to David and being like, how do we split up the work of looking into this law firm? So I think now it's like going from Teddy in the dark, like, bing, the elevator doors open, cut to handing over the hard drive and the floppy disk to Olivia. And then looking around at everybody being like, okay, it's this Michael Croft, who is clearly tied to Potentia, who is clearly tied to the MS&G, the law firm. I mean, do we just go over to this law firm and ask them what the fuck is up?
That's one way to do it, yes. It's a great way to get arrested or a door slammed in your face.
I know. Yeah, what's the better, cleverer, smarter way?
Observe. And change of plans, actually. She's going to get on the phone and she's going to start calling around to restaurants, but she'll start with that Capitol Grill.
Sure.
So she'll just like start calling these restaurants and just, she'll basically start like trying to get an idea of whether these guys go there if they frequent that place.
Great. Yeah. You call the Capitol Grill and the host picks up. Capitol Grill, how can I help you?
She'll like put her hand on the receiver. Does anyone have any gum? Do you guys have gum? No?
Yeah.
Fine. It's fine. It helps me get into character, but I can wing it. Hi, yes, my name is Annie. I'm the paralegal over at Marcus Silverman and Green. Now, Mr. Green, are you familiar with Marcus Silverman and Green? It's a law office not too far from your restaurant.
Oh yes, of course. Yes. Mr. Silverman is in here twice a week.
Fantastic. Well, Mr. Green is about to have a birthday, so I was trying to see if maybe we could start setting something up for him. But it's gonna be, it's a couple of weeks out. I'm trying to like take care of things early. I just wanted to get an idea of when the last time they were in here was, so I can just sort of like get an idea of things and make sure that maybe we're like crossing over into a new set of specials, or we can do something to sort of make it nice for them.
Oh, well, Mr. Silverman was in this past Friday, so we won't be changing our menu until about 2 weeks from now. We'll be having a nice ceviche instead of the cheesesteak egg rolls that we have on the front menu.
Oh, that's fantastic. He loves ceviche. Okay, great. So
I turned into a man. I picked up the phone as a woman. I turned into a man. What is going on with me?
Well, that's just Olivia, isn't it?
I have that effect on people.
Yeah,
right. We're flipping over from the cheesesteak egg rolls to the ceviche. It's going to be excellent.
No, that's great. Oh, that's wonderful news. Okay, great. Could I reserve a table for 12 for noon, and she'll just like throw some bullshit date out for
sure. 3 adults and 1 raccoon detective.
And all the same bullshit of like, what's a good callback number? Great.
Yeah, she gives her the number. Yeah.
All right, we'll see you then.
Oh, and one more. She'll give him the number for the law office. But then one more thing. Don't leave town. Tracy Stiletto. God, the best character I ever came up with.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, so she's trying to get, so Capitol Grill. So she has a pretty good idea that they're in there like every Friday or whatever. And today is Thursday, which is not Friday.
What you gonna do about that?
There's only so much I can do. I've tried before, but I cannot seduce Father Time.
God damn it.
What's stopping you guys from going just right to the law office?
Well, this is the first thing that's happening, and then more things will happen.
Yeah. Well, she may. Yeah. Okay. So, assuming that she like calls around to a few other places, maybe they have a Thursday spot. Seems like maybe they don't. Well, you know what? Before she hangs up. Oh, and one more thing. I don't suppose they're not there right now, are they?
No, Mr. Silverman has not come in today.
No, okay, I didn't think so. I think I saw one of them bringing a lunchbox today. All right, thank you so much for your help. You've been very kind.
Anytime. Thanks for calling the Capitol Grill.
Click. See, wouldn't that have been so much better with a stick of gum?
Yeah, you were right.
Yeah, oh well. Well, okay. They're not there now. Generally, when I do operations like this, I like to see them when they're not at work. But if it's early enough, I don't know what time it is. I know it's Thursday, October 6th, 2006, but theoretically, if it's like
October
about lunch...
5th.
Did we say 5th? Okay. Theoretically, I don't know, is it like close to lunchtime? Could we maybe like stake the place out a little bit?
Sure, of course you could.
Cool. Well, typically when I do operations like this, I like to see these, I like to run into these people when they're not at work. At work, they're not only protecting themselves, but their corporate secrets. Outside of work, they might be a little bit more loose-lipped. Maybe they've had a drink or two at lunch. Maybe they're a little bit more willing to talk about what they do for a living. So I say since we don't know exactly where they are, why don't we go just look at the place, see if we can spot one of them.
I gotta admit, you two, I'm getting impatient.
Okay, let's go over there, see what we can find out.
You do so. You head over to 1099 A Street, and you see this obviously colonial row home, 3-story building that has been renovated. No cars in the parking lot.
Okay. So presumably cars have... It's a Thursday, it's a work day, so people have left?
All you know is that looking at the building, there's no cars in the parking lot directly behind the building where they should be parked for the law office.
Sure.
I want to go in and talk to the front desk.
Okay, yeah, I was just gonna say, one of two paths forward here. We can either sit here, stake it out, and wait for someone to come back and try to get him talking, or, I mean, you guys are trained military operatives. Why don't you just go sneak your way right in?
we got these fancy badges, right? I heard there was a food poisoning breakout.
I think if
Is
no one's
this
there,
the kind of shit that y'all have to do
pretty much
for Delta Green?
Every time.
It's the craziest thing. No matter what, it seems like
who said that?
Yeah, it's the craziest thing. No matter what, it seems like no matter how good our fake credentials are, they're always one clearance level below where we need to be. Anyway, if you guys go ahead and sneak in, I can stay out here, and if I see anyone trying to approach the building, I can distract them a little bit and give you a heads up.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Sophie does not give a fuck about Delta Green.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going in.
Okay.
I want to go speak to the front desk.
Sophie, David, you go up to the front door and you go to open the door and it's locked.
What the fuck?
From the car window across the street, Olivia just goes, "What'd you expect?"
God
Give me an
damn it.
alertness roll, both of you.
60 under 70. All right.
28 under 80.
Awesome. David, you start looking around on the inside. You like kind of put your hand up to the glass and you look around. You notice that there's no like alarm system or ADT or anything of that sort. You know what I mean? Like it's just a lock. That's the only thing keeping you from in between where you are now. And
Okay.
Sophie, you look
Go ahead.
look around on the inside and the receptionist desk looks very, very sparse. Like it doesn't look like there's a regular receptionist that, you know what I mean? Like there's no pictures or like, you know what I mean? Like it just
So
looks
are
like
we
a
are we
computer at a-
outside like doing one of these?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look over at David. It's like, I mean,
Yeah. Give me a second with this lock.
okay.
And I want to try to pick the lock, yeah.
Do it, baby, do it. Give me
That's it. It's a break-in.
Nothing like family bonding, like a little B&E.
Like
a
a little
B&E between fam.
Brings the whole family together.
give me a straight dex roll there, David.
All right.
See if those big meaty hands can dexterously pick this lock.
You gotta be fucking kidding. Triple zeros again.
No way!
I did. It's like
Ty, I feel
literally
like you're the only one
impossible
who has
to roll.
rolled.
I think you
this
are the
many
only
triple
one who's
zeros.
rolled them, and you've rolled them like 3 or 4 times.
Uncanny.
David, you go to pick the lock and you put the lock pick in there and as you're going, you your hands start to get a little sweaty and your finger slips and you snap the lock pick off in the lock.
Sick. And he just
Fuck.
goes, yeah, and he goes, and he takes his jacket off and just wraps it around his fucking fist and just punches through the fucking door
Yeah.
and just unlocks
Oh,
it from
boy.
the inside.
Yep.
Oh no!
As I see you wrapping your jacket around like your fist, I just take out my gun and I just say loud enough for anybody around to hear, NCIS, I said open up!
Okay. All right.
And
David,
then-
you punch.
There it is.
You punch the glass.
Keeping the legacy alive.
You punch the glass. There's no, like, woo, woo, woo. There's no alarm, no nothing. Just you hear the sound of shattering glass, like hit the ground.
And then, yeah, I look at Sophie and I'm like, normally I'm better at this.
This is weird. I think we go in. I've still got my gun drawn. We get inside the front door. NCIS! Hello?
Nothing.
I go over to the front desk. Anything on it?
There is a
Nameplate?
keyboard, a computer, no nameplate, no phone, no nothing.
No candies.
No candies, no.
What kind
no,
of business is this?
Doors with names on them. Marcus Silverman Green.
There's an elevator that leads to the 2nd and the 3rd floor, but that's it on this 1st floor.
What the fuck is this?
Oh no, looks like we're going up though.
All right, let's go up. We go up.
Second or third floor?
Second.
Okay. You go up to the second floor, and you see a incredibly bare layout. There is literally only one desk with like a mini fridge, a computer, stuff like that, but there's nothing else on the entire floor. It's like vacant. But there's one workstation.
One workstation?
Yep.
All right, let me go check it out.
Cool. You go in and you start to look, you start to log in, and it looks like it's asking you for a password.
What the fuck? I start typing shit in.
Okay.
Look for a
Saucy.
Post-it note.
Yeah, I pick up the keyboard. I look under the keyboard. I start like looking under shit and inside of the desk.
Yeah. You find a Post-it note on the inside of the desk that says new password, and then it has a password, and then that's crossed out, and it says new password, and that's crossed out, and then underneath that it says
official real new password.
Yeah, final fucking password.
Final
right.
draft.
And it says ARD15, ARD15.
ARD15.
Great. It opens up.
These guys need to fire their IT guy.
This is. You notice by looking around at the things on the desk and what you're looking at on the screen, this is the desk of the one Mr. Silverman.
Okay, Silverman.
Hello,
Hello, Silverman.
Are you going to look into the files that are on the computer, or what would you like to do now that you are on this computer?
I scan the desktop. I scan the like downloads folder. I'm looking for anything that pings with stuff about Robert Justin Ortega, Ansel Incorporated, anything about potential holdings, anything about Greaves.
Great. Give me a bureaucracy, a law, or an accounting roll.
Oh, bless us.
Ned, I just want this to have been said. Olivia, while she's like looking at the front entrance to make sure no one comes in, is gonna run to like the nearest bodega and grab a cup of coffee. That may be important later. I just wanted to have been said.
Great.
Yep.
Will do.
So she's caffeinated for her next roll.
And you grab a cup of coffee. David, do you want to be doing anything while Sophie's at this computer?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a plot roll and find all the plot important information in this paper.
Roll for the business of solving the plot.
I don't know why more people don't do a plot roll.
Right?
It's the easiest.
I mean, it's the way to go about role play. You know, why wouldn't you teach the RPG a plot roll?
I'm looking at my character sheet, and I'm such an idiot. I put 0 points in plot.
You guys!
See, when you
rookie mistake.
What fools we were! I got a 21 under my 7D accounting.
Great. Sophie, as you look through these like files on this computer, there are hundreds of thousands of files on this computer. And so you end up like control F'ing to like find, and you type in a couple of things. And what you find, Sophie, first of all, you find a picture, a downloaded picture. And it shows a younger Aaron Silverman standing next to a tall, thin, vibrant, and well-dressed man in his 60s in front of a large corporate headquarters sign that reads March Technologies. So you go, Control C, Control F, March Technologies, and they hold some patents and some papers on March Technologies that include stock grants, forfeits, and various director-level changes without any deeper details as to what precisely March Technologies is. You go to Google, you type in March Technologies.
Sure do.
The corporate website identifies it as technology contractors for the US government. It seems mainly to deal in computers and flight navigation. Its directors are retired generals and admirals and executives of aerospace and tech firms and all that stuff, but none of them with a public profile. for a moment, are really feeling like overwhelmed by all of this data. You look at all this data. Even Campbell in real life is feeling overwhelmed by all of this data. There are a couple of files that you do find by typing in Greaves.
Uh-huh.
That name, a Michael Croft.
Yep.
Which is the other tall man in the photo.
Okay. The older man.
As you zoom in on the photo, the tall man in his 60s, you see a placket that says Dr. Croft on it.
Okay.
You also see that their location, just like Greaves's location, is in where this picture was taken, is in the small town of Upperville, Virginia.
Oh dear.
This is the same town that Greaves, quote unquote, was working for DARPA in, right? In that patch of period where he was working for the government contractors.
I turn back to Kaplan Sr. My brain is exploding. I don't know what to do with this shit. What, now we gotta go to Upperville?
Yeah, can we got any way to pull any of this? Look through it later?
Okay, just to satisfy my curiosity. Okay, something about March Technologies, something about contract, something about, did you say something about airlines, something about...
So just the people that, so the only thing that you need to know about March Technologies is that,
they have to do with patents.
Yeah, but it's also just another form of shell company, and that it's all tying back to this Michael Croft.
Okay. How do we find this guy?
I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe look up his name, right? Like a social security number or something.
I'm not smart enough for this. I didn't even know what a shell company was when we started this campaign.
I'm just giving you breadcrumbs. What's a way that we can look up somebody's information? You work for the government, right?
Yeah.
Throw that social security number in and pull it up.
All right, let's do it.
You throw in Justin Croft's
It's 2006. We're still
MySpace.
number. Maybe even Friendster.
Nice.
Michael Croft.
What is Michael Crawford's profile song?
Yeah.
Butterfly by
Oh God,
Crazy
who
Town.
sang that? Crazy Town. Yes, thank you.
Know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Come my lady,
butterfly,
come my
sugar
lady.
baby.
Yeah.
Sugar, baby.
What a great, terrible song.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
That's a good bad song.
Yeah.
You see that Michael Croft was ambassador to Indonesia from 1963 to 1967.
Indonesia?
What?
Oh my God, are we about to go on vacation?
You can see that
I would love to go to Indonesia.
in his most recent tax return, you can see that 2 major large purchases were made in Croft's name by Marcus Silverman and Green.
Those are the
The
That's
lawyers.
that's the law office that we're
went
at
to their
now.
office. It was blowing. Oh, that's where you
We're
are now.
at here
Okay.
now. Yeah, the PI's office was the one that blew.
PI. Yeah. Okay, great. I'm with you.
Well,
1980
to the PI's office.
In 1989, he bought 27 lots of land. He bought parking lots, a mall, various real estate holdings, which he placed in a trust. And the records are somewhat incomplete. And only one of these lots is described with a precise location.
Okay.
A storage facility in Jordan Springs, Virginia. Jordan Springs Storage. It says Croft died in a helicopter accident in 2001 at age 69.
Nice.
Nice.
few records.
That nice was reluctantly pulled from me. Like, that's terrible, but I have to.
Few records of the incident remain. And if you want to deep dive those records, just let me know.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yes, please.
Yes, please.
I know we don't have walkie-talkies, but like on the imaginary walkie-talkies, Olivia's voice just comes in.
Hey guys, it already looks like a robbery. Just steal shit. Steal everything. Steal the computers. Steal the mints from the bowl at the front door. Steal the pens. Steal everything.
That's good. That's good.
Olivia, there are no mints. That's why this place is so creepy.
Amazing. Sophie, give me a bureaucracy roll.
Oh no! Do I have anything in that? I do. Not as much as I have in other things. Oh dear. No, I fail. 83 over my 15. Push it.
Push it real good.
Push it real good.
27.
Yeah.
Give me it.
Wow.
Ned
didn't even have time to think of a consequence if you'd failed.
What is gleaned of the quote-unquote accident is that it occurred on January 29th, 2001 at the Mount Weather facility. No such helicopter accident was reported in the news or to the FAA.
Okay.
So this guy faked his death, stored all his shit in a creepy storage unit, and then ran off to Indonesia? That's what I'm picking up.
Well,
okay, that's more connections than I made.
He was the ambassador to Indonesia in 1963 to 1967.
Nice.
Sure. That's no longer a thing.
I'm just projecting because
it says that he died in 2001. But
sure. But did he? I'm just projecting because if I were someone, listen, you didn't hear this from me, but if I were someone who had to like leave the country for some reason, I would want to go live in Jakarta.
Where, according to season 1 of The Last of Us, the apocalypse started, Kay?
Ooh.
We've already established if an apocalyptic scenario is happening, I'm first in line to, like, leave the planet. So, sure, put me in Jakarta. Put me at ground zero. Make it quick.
I respect that, Kay. I respect that.
No. Everybody has to come be in the bunker with me. I will be your den mother. I will tell you stories
all right,
like Lindy
listen,
Darling.
I know one or two things about a bunker, and I'm just not always convinced it's better than the apocalypse. I'm not so sure.
I think we could do it.
Well, we would have fun in a bunker. That'd be great.
I will help you set up the solar panels, and then I'm
checking out.
I'm outie.
Okay, so ready, set. Here's what we got. Okay, a picture of Silverman with Dr. Croft, who is an older man in his 60s. He apparently, something about March Technologies that had to do with patents and papers. Something about, this isn't going well.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great.
Something about Upperville, Virginia, where Greaves was working for DARPA. Yep. Apparently, Croft died in 2001, Mount Weather facility. It wasn't in the news. They bought a bunch of land in 1989, and there's a storage facility in Jordan Springs, Virginia.
That's it. That's what you got. Yeah,
that's it.
It looks like he died in 2001 in this this Mount Weather facility that's close to Upperville, Virginia. Like all of that's close to each other. I should have mentioned that. And so is this storage facility is like within the radius of that.
How far is all of that from where we are now?
Virginia, I can't be that far from DC.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll Google
exactly.
it. Ned, you keep DMing. I'll Google it.
DC is like 2.5 hours from where I was in Virginia, which was like Southeast Virginia.
Yeah. But that's what you got. You got your next clue, which is this storage facility.
Okay. Can I say, like, does Ellie pull out her map and check off this location in the map of Seattle? Like, do we have checked off this location?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So nothing was up on the 3rd floor.
Well, you didn't get up there, but
do you? While I'm doing this, can we say that David is doing that?
Sure, David. You go up to the 3rd floor.
Yeah. That's where my plot role came into play.
Upperville is about 60 miles from DC. Takes about an hour to get there by car.
Okay, not bad.
David, if you get up to the 3rd floor, it is literally an entire floor of just files, paperwork.
Woof.
Just boxes and boxes and boxes of files and paperwork.
What'd you find?
More files than I could count.
Okay, I'm gonna say something. I'm really sick of looking at papers and computers, and I kind of want to shoot somebody.
Now you're talking my language, so
Let's get out of here.
yeah, let me we used to do this back on the teams, and he just takes the entire computer.
Steal everything.
Well, good news, you don't need the monitor.
Kay, are you outside? Or Olivia,
Yeah.
are you outside?
I am.
Give me an alert.
We both are.
Oh, good.
Oh, here it
Love
comes.
to. Love to. Oh, pushing it. I'm
Push it.
pushing it.
Push it.
Push it. I gotta push it because like my alertness is so high, and I just rolled a 94.
No way.
No fucking way.
Impossible.
Okay.
Mr.
she's
Incroyable.
like, so what is she trying? She's like looking around and she gets distracted. Maybe she gets a text from Evan or something. So her pushing it is her like putting her phone away and refocusing on the task.
The text just says, "Hey, hun, how's work?" Smiley face.
No way, Kay.
I rolled a 92 over 80.
No way, Kay.
83. I failed a push roll. I have an inspiration.
Ruh-roh.
But
Can
it
you
might be too late.
inspire a push?
It might be too late depending on Ned's discretion. I probably should have used the inspiration first. God damn it.
Inspo first, push second.
Go ahead and roll that inspiration roll, okay? If you fail this,
You're
It's
dead.
real bad. Okay.
Real
I
bad.
instantly die.
Evan will never text you again.
That seems like a win almost.
Okay, here we go. 13 under 83. Okay.
Lucky, unlucky.
It was so hard to fail that, and I did it twice.
She was.
Olivia, you pick up on 2 things. One, there's a park bench about 50 yards away with a man that's been sitting on it and not really doing anything for like the past 20 minutes.
Okay.
Seems a little odd to you.
Did it look familiar at all?
No, just looks like a
Okay.
random guy. You look across the street and you see a like a Ford Explorer, no tinted windows or anything, but there's 2 guys sitting in the front of it, and it's parked.
Okay.
And then you look to the left and you see another car that's parked. And it looks like a Crown Vic, but it's like a tan color. And there's a woman just in the passenger seat.
Huh. Okay. These seem like law enforcement vehicles. I will call or text or whatever. I'll call Sophie. Just pick up my phone, pick up my BlackBerry, and give her a quick call.
Hello?
Hey, Sophie, I suggest you guys leave and don't go out the way you came. Back
Okay.
entrance, fire escape if you could.
Why don't you take off? We'll meet you down the block.
I don't think anyone's taken notice of me. Have I noticed, Handler, have I noticed anyone noticing me with that alertness roll that I tried 3 times, 3rd time's charm to succeed?
Well, the street that the Ford Explorer is parked on is pointing toward you. The man
So
on
the
the
Ford
bench isn't looking at you directly, and the woman in the passenger seat of the car over there is kind of like looking off, like she's waiting for something.
Okay. We said the parking lot's around the back?
Yes.
Okay. And they went in the front.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pull around to the back.
Yeah.
Meet me out there.
Got you. Okay.
And now, whatever you have is good. Leave.
Okay. I hang up the phone, and I yell up to the 3rd floor, Kaplan!
Yo!
We're out!
All right, let's go.
I love
So-
that she calls her dad Kaplan.
Yeah.
Just
So,
slamming down the stairs, or do you take the stairwell or the instead of the elevator, you take the stairwell down?
Stairwell in case of emergencies. So Olivia fires up her 2006 Mercedes E55 AMG and very subtly and slowly, very subtly and slowly drives around to the back of the building. She's gonna save the fast driving for once we have everyone inside it.
I've still got my gun out, and I'm just gonna tuck it like just underneath my like NCIS parka, and like as David gets down, I'm just gonna stop him for a second, and then just start what feels like pretend to have a casual conversation as we walk out the back door and walk and get into the car.
Yeah, I do want to take the computer too, so I'll just throw my jacket over it. So like, they know I'm taking something, but like,
it's that scene in Into the Spider-Verse. Like, just grab the whole thing.
No, fuck it, dude.
Take the goober.
Give me this computer tower.
Grab a bagel on the way out.
Yeah, it's like I'm carrying my briefcase, you know?
He took a bagel!
You guys get into the car and you begin to drive away. And Olivia, as you drive back out to the front street, the man that was on the bench is gone. And the woman that was sitting in the car that was parked is gone. The only thing that remains is the two men in the Ford Explorer. And you drive off. Okay.
Yeah, drive off, and keeping an eye on checking behind me to make sure I'm not being followed.
Okay.
Take a few turns that don't make sense. Go down a few back roads. You know, common evasive maneuvers.
Very good. You keep driving, and you kind of get onto the highway as everybody's like kind of beginning to discuss what you all found there. Olivia, give me one more alertness roll.
Okay. All right. I'm out of inspiration, so this better go well. 34 under 83.
Ooh, almost a crit.
Almost. One away.
It's so faint. It's so subtle. You're being tailed.
Uh-oh.
They're like 6 cars back. They're doing like 10 miles under the speed limit. They are you look up into your rearview mirror and you're like, there's no way.
Is it one of the cars?
Turns.
Is it one of the cars from before?
Yeah.
Which one?
It's the Explorer.
Good.
Olivia's not worried.
And that, my friends, is where we're going to end this episode.
No shit!
Snap!
Okay, chat, I have a mission for you. Someone needs to give me inspiration either now or at the beginning of next session because we know how drive rolls historically go.
I have rolled every one of them previously, and Daphne has been in 40 car accidents.
In fact, if I can I make a drive roll on something really mundane and fail it so that I can boost my drive
We
score?
should end this episode with one Olivia drive roll.
Yeah, she tried to avoid a pothole.
Olivia.
Wait. Here's the thing, though. I want to make a drive roll, but I want to do it on something very low stakes.
Olivia, is your car
Change
manual?
lanes. Just change lanes.
Olivia, is your car a manual?
No.
It's automatic?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
What do you want it to be, Nick?
What do you want it to be?
Let's say it's a manual and you go and you pop
Okay.
the clutch and it stalls for a second. So you have to turn the
Well,
key
that's
off
okay.
and turn it back on and pedal the clutch to get it into first gear.
Okay. Drive roll. Hey, I failed.
Hey, look at that. Like, it takes you a couple
We
seconds.
did it!
You're like,
We
oh
did
shit.
it!
And there's a car behind you going, huh, and you're like, I know. And then you like get it started and you keep going. There you go.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Goon's greatest weakness is drive rolls.
It's true.
Yeah.
Last
Yeah.
thing before we end the episode, Teddy, what do we see you doing after your long night in the woods burning this fucking thing? How do we see you like coming back to society?
So Isabel, this name got dropped at the end. So the next thing I was thinking was I wanted to go back to the crash site and I wanted to check the remains of the bodies to see if I can find some identifying information if one of the two pilots was Isabel.
Sure. Yeah. You go back to the bodies and you go and you check, and the one body, there's nothing left.
Yeah, there's the legs are left. And so I think Teddy's like, this is the worst. I thought the worst day of my life was watching all them birds die, as he's like opening the pant leg pocket and reaching in. But this takes the cake. Oh, darling, give me strength.
You check the body of the co-pilot, and no.
All right. Okay. So Isabel's elsewhere.
No, Trevor. They're two pilots of a plane. They're obviously men.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. My mistake.
I can't operate on this plane. He's my son.
You're right, Campbell.
You know what, Campbell? The body that was exploded was a woman.
Now
There's
who's
such
the
a great
now
moment.
Who's the misogynist?
There's such a great moment in Dungeons and Daddies season 2, where it's like her parents are dentists, and they go knock on the door of this other student, and he's like, and the DM is like, Dr. Drippins opens the door, and they're like, "Hello, sir, is Erica home?" And he goes,
"I'm a woman."
I said doctor, and that's a woman. On International Women's Day.
It's amazing.
Mr. Drippins is in the kitchen washing the dishes.
That's amazing.
All right. Yeah, I just wanted to check if Isabel was immediate thing or if that's going to be down the line. So I'll just squirrel that away. And I think he's like walking out of the woods and emerging. He sneaks back past. Oh, I think he'll go, if he sees that cop car, he'll like sneak the shotgun back into it since he's done with it. That's only right. And I think Teddy emerges from the forest a little shaken. He's not used to violence. He's like, I've actually gotten through 3 seasons of this only firing a crossbow and wrestling a dog. And so actually, I think there is something lost by using a gun for Teddy. And so he's a little somber making his way out of the forest.
Oh,
He doesn't want to hurt anything. Truly, though, like these things, alien and horrible and unknowable as they are, they're still only operating as nature intends them to. And he can't be angry with that, And so Teddy's
I think that's beautiful in a really dark way.
Yeah.
Why don't you give me a sanity roll? It's not like
I got
it's not something that's going to be like a ton of sanity damage, but I want to pull something.
No, I buy it. I think this is this is hard for him. He doesn't like he doesn't like taking life, regardless of what that life is. That's a 96. Over 60. Over 60.
Here's what I'm going to say. Do me a favor and roll a d4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And after this roll, I'm going to give you adjusted to violence. Because
sure.
I think a little something in you broke tonight. You know what I mean? Like, you had to do something that you didn't really.
He was also out on his own. It's the first time he's done a solo venture. He usually has his buddies to boost him and lift him up. And, like if David had been there, if David had come, he would have been firing away and Teddy would have been wrangling the bear. You know what I mean?
Right.
But he had to do the shotgun business, and he doesn't love that. So I took 2 sanity damage, so I'm at 58.
Okay. So you're at 58, and you are now adjusted to violence.
Yeah.
And Teddy, you're thinking back to what you all discovered about what this thing was, and that it was the DNA that you found was of a Lieutenant Daniel Uli, right? Remember that died in a training exercise, right?
Right. The one, yes. Uh-huh.
That was the DNA that you found. Then you were like, in this moment of hearing that name Isabel, you go, wait a minute.
Oh.
Did he have a family?
Oh, shit.
And that's where we'll end the episode.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Lieutenant Dan!
Man, it's heating up. We got clues all over the place. It's heating up here, kids.
You ain't got no wife, Lieutenant Dan.
It's coming to a
We're coming
point.
to a head.
Like you're like things are starting to click together. You're starting to figure out Who's this? Who's that? Wait, why is this? Oh God,
The Kaplan violence is seeping into my bones. I'm like, oh, we're being tailed. Why don't we pull
Me
over into a
too.
gas station, pretend to get gas, and kill someone?
That's what
Kaplan, shoot out the wheels, Kaplan.
I was thinking that last night when I was rewatching last episode. I was watching the conversation between Sophie and David. I was like, both of them are bad at this. Like, both of them are like not used to having an emotional conversation.
Okay.
It runs in the fam.
So it didn't end up being important, but can I tell you why it was so important for me to get a cup of coffee? Why did you
grab a coffee, Kay?
Because I was hoping that the lawyers were out to lunch and were going to be returning to their office, and then I could waylay them by like being on my phone and walking past them and like bumping into one of them and getting the coffee all over me and being like, you need to give me a place to change. This suit is 100% Brioni. I need somewhere to go right now.
Well, this woman covered in liquid, nobody's going to be able to turn that down.
This woman is covered in liquid.
Nice.
This beautiful honey pot is covered in liquid.
All right.
How could I possibly turn this down?
You can't.
This Sri Lankan woman is sizzling.
Shit, my car's blown.
This
How do they know
tea don't
it's
need
honey
no more honey.
Woof. Meow.
Bark, woof,
Thanks,
meow.
all.
Thanks, all.
night,
If you are on the Patreon, you have an episode of Goon Talk coming to you this Friday morning.
Yeah. Also,
right.
yeah. Also, the Strodcast is like rapid down. I've been editing rapid fire our last episodes, and they are so fun. Like,
Yay.
Yeah, great
They are
stuff.
so fun and so intense.
It's
so
really,
fun, so intense.
really actually like it's really
feels
actually
like the
coming down to
climax.
the end. It's
Yeah.
really almost
how many
over.
more do you think we have, Kay? Because we just did one yesterday. How many more episodes do you think we have?
at least,
three.
at least.
Maybe
At least 4 more.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, well, we'll be
least.
broadcasting for a while yet then. That's great.
Yeah.
And then we have got to start our recording soon.
I know. I was thinking about that today, y'all, and then I realized I had a project due that I had forgotten about.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
I'm gonna hit you all up soon and be like, when do we do this thing? Like, when do we start
Yeah.
recording?
We gotta start the next one.
I just got a message from our conscripted musician about
Yes.
some music stuff I've been planning with them. So
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes. Our one of the things that our Kickstarter earned us was a dedicated, like, original musician.
Yeah, we're gonna try and have some OG music for Hellmouth High, so that'll
It's gonna be
exciting.
great. Undersea Pirate says, "Oh my God, I'm gonna cry when this broadcast is done."
Us
Undersea.
too.
Yeah,
We've been doing
Us
it.
too.
Well,
We've
here's the
been
thing, like,
weeping.
we already did, so we'll be able to like look at you and be like, oh
We've
yes,
been
I was
weeping
there.
for real.
But the plus side is that we have more stuff down the barrel, and we
Plenty.
have more Twitch streams. We got more Goon files. We got more Goons in space. We got more, Cthulhu coming. We got all sorts of stuff that we've got planned for you. Campbell still has to run us through something.
I was literally sitting here being like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna fake announce that I'm running something, and then you announced that I really was running something.
I will unfake announce that Campbell and I had an idea on one of our like phone chats the other day that I think could lead to her DMing something. So let's stay tuned for that.
Yeah, that opened up something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
fun.
Until
Good
next
stuff,
time.
y'all. Good
Well, friends,
night, gang.
listen.
Thanks.
The leads are coming together. Our agents are no longer that separated. They're coming back to each other. And we're gonna come down to the last 2 chances
This is
for
it.
things to get kind of solved here. And we'll figure out what this trail leads to next Monday. Same Goon time, same Goon place. We love you all. Be safe. Have a wonderful night. No raids tonight. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.